Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Nadira. Happy Monday. Today is Monday. A new work week. I hope that you had a beautiful weekend. My weekend was okay. I was able to rest a little bit, but my week last week was crazy. But alhamdulillah, I have a job, especially during this coronavirus time. I was blessed to be an essential worker, so I have not been without my job, so that is a blessing. So yes, today is Monday, so I just want to talk to the mothers, to the parents, period. I'm not even going to say mothers, I'm going to say parents. So a situation happened a couple of weeks ago, and as parents, sometimes I don't think that we think things through as a parent, because we are teaching our children certain behaviors. And I instill in my children to respect an adult at all times. Respect an adult. And once an adult disrespects my child, then that's where I come in. A situation happened where a fight broke out, and adults were jumping in, and in the mix of it, my son was jumped by two boys. The parents brought the child to fight, not knowing that their child was fighting for someone else. Okay? So you bring your child to a fight, not knowing the whole situation around this fight. Sometimes we got to use common sense as parents and not put our children in harm's way. I always tell my son, when he want to go with his friends, when he want to go hang out with his cousins or whatever, I always explain to him that I trust you. It's your friends and the company that you keep that I can't control, because I know how you was raised in my household. Okay? But I can't speak for your friends. I can't speak for the people that you may come in contact with. Okay? So, on this particular day, my SBI was about to be activated. And if you don't know what an SBI is, that's your number when you go to jail. Okay? Because I don't play about my family, and especially my child. Okay? Especially when he didn't do anything wrong. So, parents, I beg you, stop taking your child to a fight. How about talking to the parents? How about knowing what's going on, and you and the parents talking, and y'all getting the children together? We have enough violence, senseless murders in our communities that we will sit up here and take our kid to fight which all stemmed from somebody fighting, putting it on social media, and kids joking about the fight. So you take your kid to fight over something senseless that could have been very tragic. What if these kids had a knife or something and stabbed somebody, or you never know. You never know. So bringing your kid to a fight is not okay. We have to do better as parents. And when I say we, I'm talking about we. Because I tell my son all the time, you can't just be going out and hanging out with your friends and not knowing what's going on. You got to know what's going on. And sometimes you got to be the one to say, listen, we're not going to do this. You know? Because that whole situation could have went real left, real fast. Okay? Because I am a very humble person. Who you see on this camera, this is me. I love people. I love to share. I love to, love on people, other people's children. Like, that's just me. I'm just a bubbly person. But when you mess with my child, it's like the devil horns stick out. Okay? Like, it would have went real left real fast for something that as parents we could have avoided. You understand what I'm saying? And then the culprit of it all was nowhere to be found. And then when we found out who the boys were, they didn't want to fight. They didn't want to fight him fairly, but y'all jumped him. Like, that's not okay. So, I want to come up here and I want to shed some light. We got enough going on that we don't need to be beating each other down. We don't need our kids out here fighting and hurting each other. We have enough of, our black men killing each other day in and day out. Young men are being murdered on the street, 18, 19. Mothers are burying their children. When are we going to wake up and stop the bullcrap? Seriously. It's time for parents to really put your foot down. Know your child. Know what your child into. That's a big thing. Knowing what your child is into. Because we all want to say that, oh, my kid is good. Oh, my kid is this. When something happens, oh, they was a good kid. Were they? Are they? Let's keep it honest. And are we instilling that in our children? We are the example. So how are we behaving? It was grown-ups that was there during that fight that I was just looking like, you're somebody's mother, you're somebody's uncle, you're somebody's brother, and you think that's okay? That's not okay. Black people, get your shit together. Get it together. We got cops killing us. We killing each other. We bashing each other. We fighting on each other. We supposed to be lifting each other up, building each other up. Not all this other unnecessary stuff. So today, on this Monday, let's grab our children. Let's have conversations. Let's tell them how they should conduct themselves on social media. We need to go back to some old-fashioned, back in the day, some Yeah, I'm checking your phone. Yeah, I'm in your room. You ain't got no privacy. Like, some of those things need to be in place, because these kids sometimes is out of pocket, and we allow them to be out of pocket. So today, let's get a grip on our family. Let's get a grip on each other. Let's love on each other and stop the nonsense. So, until we meet again, Assalamu alaikum. Peace, y'all.